Hey, Mark Daniels here with today's execution tip for business leaders around the world. Be relentless. Leadership is having a compelling vision, a comprehensive plan, relentless implementation, and talented people working together. Alan Mulally. Hey, for those of you who don't know who Alan is, he was the first CEO of Ford without the last name of Ford. So let's tear apart this quote. It's one of my favorites. Leadership is having compelling vision. You know, I often talk about your core purpose or the need to have a compelling vision for your company. You, of course, if you followed anything that I've said ever, you need to have a plan. Having no plan is a plan to fail. And of course, we all hire talented people. We don't go around hiring non-talented people. So we're going to really focus in on relentless implementation today. What's it mean to be relentless? First off, once you get a plan together, you have to share that plan. You have to share it with all of your employees at every single level, and not just once. It's got to be front and center each and every day. The next component of being relentless is when you kick off a quarter and you have a bunch of new initiatives, strategic projects, and goals, you have to be willing to reallocate resources. If you kick off a project and you don't have the right money, people, or teams behind it, it's doomed for failure. So look at your resources carefully and be willing to reallocate them. You need to be relentless about this component, because if you fail here, it's not going to hit the goal that you want to achieve by the end of your quarter. Next, you need to create accountability. At the beginning of every quarter, ask every executive who's managing a project or responsible for a number, say, is this achievable? If you get a yes, that gives you the right to challenge them as the quarter passes. If you get a no, figure out why and remove the obstacles until you get a yes. Once you get that yes, you can hold those people accountable. It's real simple. You just say, hey, at the beginning of the quarter, you said this could happen. What seems to be the issue? What roadblocks have you faced? What are your challenges? How can I help you? When I say holding people accountable, I don't mean beating them up. I mean simply holding them accountable with respect and understanding, and helping put in the fixes that you need to do and put in the additional help that you might need to add to get that project or that number back on track. Finally, effective measurements. Hey, if you don't have effective measurements in place, you're going to be challenged to even know where you are. So you have to have a dashboard, whether it's a beautiful looking dashboard, whether it's a dashboard that you do in an Excel spreadsheet, or even if it's a whiteboard. Back in the 70s and 80s, I used a whiteboard to track all my numbers. I had a dashboard on the wall. So please make sure you have a dashboard in place. So leadership is having a compelling vision, a comprehensive plan, relentless implementation, and talented people working together. Be relentless. It'll lead to tremendous success. And remember, at ResultsBI, we make strategy execution easy.